Welcome back. Your market update in the Waterloo region for the month of February 2024. We are back again. The number of sales in Waterloo region in 2024 was lower this month with the average of this month based on last few years, but it's a little better than the last year, which was historically down. So in February, there were 485 homes sold through the multiple listing service of Waterloo region, and representing 9.7% increase compared to the previous year and a decline of 19% compared to the previous 10-year average of the month. So that was the number of sales total happened in Waterloo region. But this includes also 281 detached homes and 110 townhomes, and its sales also include 73 condominiums and 24 semi-detached homes. Average based on last 10 years, it is a down number of sales in February. The reason could be just buyers are waiting, sellers are waiting to be on the market. Any of those reasons could be the low amount of sales happening, plus the high interest scenario for sure was one of the big factors. So that was the volume. Let's have a look at the average prices in the region. The average price in the region in February was 755,934, which represents 0.7% decrease compared to February 2023 and a 0.7% decrease compared to January 2024. So in both ways from last year and this last month in January, this is a little bit down in the average sale price in the region. Now let's have a look at the average sale price of each type of property. The average sale price for a detached home, which was 889,280, and the average sale price of a townhouse was 629,734. Average sale price for an apartment style condominium was 459,455. The average sale price of a semi-detached was 673 and 638. Now let's have a look on the volume of the properties in the market. There were 800 new listings added in the MLS system in the Waterloo region for last month in February, which is an increase of 18.7% compared to February of last year and 6.9% decrease compared to the previous 10-year average for the February. So less number of homes came into the market. The total number of homes available for sale and in active status of the market as of end of February 2024 was 943, which is an increase of 30.89% compared to the February of last year and 2.9% below the previous 10-year average of 971 listings for February. At the end of the February, there were 1.7 months of inventory was for sale, which is a 54.5% increase compared to the last year. And so that represents how long it will take to sell your property based on the average in the Waterloo region. This average number of days to sell in February was 23 compared to 20 days in February 23. The previous 5-year average was 16 days, so its number of days are more in this year February compared to the year before and compared to the 5-year average, which was 16 days only. So what is the best advice for the sellers in this market? There are two kinds of sellers in this market. First, those who are selling and not buying anything, and second, sellers are selling and buying. So there's a different scenario, and it could be an even more particular situation in your case. So I don't say that just rely on this advice what I'm going to give. You can always contact us so we can give you the best possible advice based on your in-person case scenario. So if you are a buyer and seller at the same time, this market is good for you. What is the reason behind that? As a seller, you can get property sold with a reasonable amount of value on your house. At the same time, you will pay the similar value on the house you're going to buy. Things can change if based on your downsizing, upsizing, bigger property, small property, in town, out of town. That's, as I said, we can discuss in person. But in general, if you're buying and selling at the same time, the same market will affect you on both sides. So if you are buyer and seller, there may be benefit. Another benefit as a buyer and seller, last time when market was crazy, as a seller you was getting lots of offer or a good value on your property, but you was not able to find. You had a fear as a seller that where I will go if I sell this house. So right now that thing is not there for you anymore. You can buy and sell at the same time based on what are you looking for. If that's a unique property, you may have to go with the cautions. So let's connect for that and we can discuss. And now if you are a seller only, it depends what is the reason for the sale. If you're selling just looking to rent for something and there's no particular reason behind that, I would say hold on. Maybe wait, if you can wait for another year or 2 years, depend on what you can do. But if you can hold on to your sale, it's maybe in favor of you. And it may be 6 months down the road when interest rates are getting lower side, it may be value will increase on your property. So based on your particular scenario, we can discuss it one-on-one. We are doing it from past 21 years. And don't forget to subscribe the channel so we can provide you this information more and more. Until the next time, bye for now, and happy March for you guys.